Coast Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trains with me, OQB. Now, on today's video, Bafetu, obviously, we are going to talk about a new wanted man. And I know you guys are ready, you want to hear his information, how old is he, and everything that you need to know. I will give you on today's video, Bafetu. But obviously, before we get into all of those nitty-gritty details of the video, please do make sure that you like the video. And also, if this is your first time seeing Football Transit QP, favor, just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that next time when I have good news just like this one, you will be notified and be able to get that video and then but anyways, Bafetu, we are not here to talk about you watching my videos and supporting me. And also, I'm a Kosi faithful, but we are here to talk about what is currently happening in terms of Naturena, because I know a lot of you are curious to hear and to see who are the players we are gunning for and what is going to happen with the transfer market, because obviously the season has come to an end, and May 1 from the 1st of June, the transfer market will be opening. So just a few days from now. So what you guys need to know about yesterday, we talked about Coach Nabi and the scouting Utera Maliwa, which have been spotted in Tanzania. Now you ask yourself, what are they doing all the way there in Tanzania? Well, we've heard reports, which if we can include some of those reports from Sokala Duma, I'm not saying Sokala Duma, I do trust the source, I do not trust the source, Bafetu. I don't want to lie, but I do have to say, which is some of the things that they talk about, most of the time they do correspond with what is currently happening. So we've heard them saying no, Udove will be let go at the end of the transfer window, the transfer market, actually end of the season pelile, but now on the 1st of June the transfer market will be open so that the teams will be able to sign players. But when we look at the situation currently, because now Coach Nabi has flied out to Tanzania to look for players, the players Lianwe, and I feel like okay, those players are going to give me something when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs, because definitely we do know he's been complaining about Tama players ever since he joined us, even before he played a single game at Naturena. But now looking at the player who's currently, they are currently trying to bring into Naturena, according to some reports, they're doing everything they can in power to be able to make sure that they bring this young player known as Denis Kibu. Now, Denis Kibu, Bafetu, I do not know much about this player. When I tried looking about in terms of information about him, I only see that he played with CAF African Football League and also CAF Champions League, which is CAF Confederations, CAF Champions League, and also African Football League. Now, in terms of the league on its own, because I see, I'm not sure, Bafetu, how well has he performed or how bad did he perform. But for me, I will be skeptical. I see him like a player ofana nabo Makabili Lepo, so there might be a good combination, players who will understand each other, and then we bring back that term, the term Lisa okay, it's just podcast, which is the term of complementing each other. So I believe this player might be able to complement Makabili Lepo, the style of play, because it's like the similar football style of play. So we are Zoti, whenever he's that side, Nangalela side to corner, which is something some might say it's poor decision, some might say it's a good decision. But so far, what do we know about Denis Bafetu? Well, we do know Muti, he's played with CAF, and he has about 38 appearances that he has made and scored about 6 goals with 2 assists. Only the problem is, Bafetu, I do not know much about the league, but so far, CAF Confederations, he was there, CAF Champions League, he was there, African Football League, he was there, and then those are the 3 competitions so far. And as you go to in total, that's where he performed, played, and then he managed to score 6 goals and also managed to give out 2 assists. In terms of football style, well, not Makabili Lepo, Denis Kibu is a left winger, but so far he's been used everywhere, what I can tell from the information that I've gathered. He's played as a right winger, he has played as a left midfielder, a right midfielder, and also as a centre forward. Now you ask yourself, why did they play him in such positions? Well, what I can tell you is that as a left winger, he does have 2 goals. As a right winger, also he does have 2 goals, and then one for I think a left midfield. He can also be played as an attacking midfielder, which is very interesting. And then he also has 1 goal as a centre forward. So yeah, he is someone who they say is skillful, but so far Mangamcheka, which is something I do not like to do anymore when it comes to looking at the players, because I was skeptical with Tulilepo, but he turned out to be a great player for us because 7 goal contribution in all competitions, in just joining us in a transfer window, the short term transfer window, which was January. It's very crazy to think, so far, ever since he joined us, he has managed to contribute. Even though the team is struggling, he has managed to contribute and beat some of the wingers that have been there, like Kaizer Chiefs. So that is looking good. But with this player, I'm not too sure when it comes to our goals. But so far, Mangamberg, he is someone, like I said, he is someone who plays football like Makabili Lepo. He takes his time. He do the right passes, plays in the box, right. He takes his time. So some of you say Makabili Lepo is slow. So, well, Bafetu, here is another slow player, but they say he has good speed. So I don't know in terms of his speed, is it going to work for us? Because we are currently playing a different type of football, which we are not focused on counter-attacks. We are focused on more traditional, more modern football, which definitely needs skillful players. Some say we can compare him to Manapule Saling, which I feel like no, guys, we can't do such. At least Masomtata Simbela Simbonuti, does he have all those skills that some claim he does have? Maybe that's when we will get to see Utokino. He's a good player, he's a great player. Maybe even he can beat Manapule Saling. But as a left winger, I think only time will tell if ever we are going to get him. Nakona, depending if he is interested in joining Nazarene Nabi. Now, there's also something that I think you guys need to know. Like I've said, he's from Tanzania, and he has managed to play with Faisal Salum on one game, which they were playing against the DR Congo. And yeah, he was the substitute for Nage Faisal Salum on that game. So that is interesting. But I do not know much in terms of Amalik games. Where is he sitting? I wish I would have done more information, but if it's not there, there's nothing I can do. I can't fabricate something so that I can make you guys happy about it. But so far, this is what I do know about Denis Kibu. He's a 26-year-old. He has 6 goals. 6 goal contribution, actually 8 goal contribution, and then yeah, he is looking more like a player like Umakabili Lepo. So only time will tell Utumchita how does he perform when we sign him. Is he going to be better than Pulemodi? Because obviously if we are looking to sign a player on that department, clearly there's something wrong with this winger that we currently have on that left wing side, which is Umfana Pulemodi. We all know he was the one who was possessing that position for the longest time, but now it looks like his era might be coming to an end. But all of that Bafetu will be confirmed as time goes on. So far, this is everything that I had for you. I hope you liked the video and also you enjoyed the content. But this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later on something new. Peace.